The other place to look for World War I memorials in your community is at an old school, county courthouse, city courthouse, or other city office building. So here I'm standing at the Albemarle County office building, and we have a memorial to World War I and II, and as we'll see in a moment, other wars. When you find a memorial, you want to check to see when it was dedicated, because that can tell you a lot about the intended audience and the people who designed it. Look to see if it shows who paid for the monument. In this case, it's the American Legion, which sponsors a lot of war memorials, and including World War I. And also look for any additional symbolism, because that'll give some insight into the identity of the group that sponsored it. This is a standard memorial for World War I, a rough-hewn granite marker, very similar to the types of markers we find in cemeteries. I'm now on the other side of the monument. What's a little unusual is that this monument has the exact same plaque on both sides. So we have the same plaque, but here you'll notice that it was dedicated on November 11th, which is of course Armistice Day, the recognition of Armistice Day in 1946. At the base of this memorial is inscription that was dedicated many decades later. You'll see it was dedicated in 1993, but also on Armistice Day, November 11th. This inscription is for all veterans from past, present, and future wars, but you'll notice there's a tie-in with the earlier 1946 memorial, even though it's a different material and different inscription type. You have the Rosetta flowers in all four corners on both of the markers. And the last piece of this memorial are two specific inscriptions for Vietnam and for Korea. So this memorial, while it begins as a World War I and World War II memorial, does triple duty.